morning. It's Sunday morning, the 26th. Yeah, 26th. I'm going to be very candid with you today. So it's something that I am absolutely embarrassed of, absolutely hate. It's obvious, but I don't like to call attention to it, but I'm gonna today because I am fixing it. It's getting better. So I've been dealing with weight issues my whole life, really, but for the majority of it, it's been since graduation, since I had the kids, basically. Apparently it all went to my feet. I'm going like super fast. Cruise control, thank you. So, you know, it's been a big struggle. It's been uphill, and eventually I finally was able to get insurance to help with getting a medication. And I've been on the Zepbound, and I've actually been on it for a year. It's a slow process, but that's a good thing because it teaches you how to, it gives you time to figure out your life routine, because it's not a diet, it's not a magic medication, it's a tool to use while you're trying to get your shit figured out. Okay, so I have been working on getting my stuff figured out, and over the last year I have lost 65 pounds. I've still got a ton more to go, but I'm getting there, and I am starting to notice things like I can actually sit in the chairs in the lobby at work and not be wedging myself in. I mean, it's embarrassing. It really is. You know, when you go to sit up there with a patient while you're waiting for their ride to come, and you go to sit and you have to kind of struggle to get in, and you have to try to struggle to get out without trying to make it obvious, because you don't want anybody else to know that you're struggling. Airplane rides was brutal. I mean, they're tight as it is, and then you get an extra so many pounds. So, you know, I mean, it's simple things like going to the bathroom in a public restroom. If their stalls aren't big enough, you know, I mean, it's stupid little things like that. It's things that should not be a problem, and are for those of us that are hefty. But, you know, some other little things like your clothing. You know, it's hard to dress business casual, professional at this size. You know, everything out there is flowers or bright patterns. You know, I mean, it's all screaming, look at this. And it's not. You don't want to look at this. No, you want to hide it. Oh, you know, it's all the scoop necks so that they can show all the rolls on your neck. No, stop that. You know, I actually thought about trying to design clothes for fat people, and it's like, nope, I can't even do that. So, I don't know. I mean, just finding things that work, that make you look decent, you know, is tough. It's really tough. So I finally am now on my way. I'm tracking. I am actually under, for the first time in probably 6 or 7 years. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but I am under 300 pounds. Yeah, it's embarrassing, makes me want to cry, but I'm never going to see it again. Never. It will never happen again. I will not allow it. So, good things. I am wearing better clothes, a little bit better. I am feeling a lot better. I'm able to walk out to my car, realize I forgot my anxiety, depression, and ADHD meds, so I walked back in the house, up the stairs, took my meds, came back down the stairs, got to my car, and I wasn't even winded. Huh. Half the time before, just going up the stairs was a chore. I would have skipped my meds instead of go back up the stairs. And now I have no problems with it. I can walk and have a conversation at the same time. Couldn't do that before. My biggest excitement in the last probably 5 years, I have not been able to wear my wedding ring. There it is. I got my wedding ring on for the first time in years. I am so happy. I'm so pumped. And I didn't have to work at it. It just went on. Whee! So, things are getting better. So, things that I am very thankful for. Very thankful for. I'm feeling better. I'm starting to take better care of myself. I actually blow dried my hair this morning with a new blow dryer, which I thought was going to give me curls, but it didn't. But that's all right. It still looks okay. Now I just got to get into the habit of putting makeup on so that I look more put together. Little things. But yeah, I'm feeling good. On my way to church this morning. It always made me feel disgusting that I would be going to church in, oversized clothes because I was too afraid to let people see the fat rolls underneath my clothes. Even though you couldn't hide them. I mean, they were there. I didn't want my shirt to be like snug on there because that's just gross, I think. I mean, that's just my feelings, but yeah. Now, I can go to church and feel okay. I can be proud of being there in front of God, and I can be proud of what I'm doing. I feel like I can be proud of myself for the first time in so many years. I'm doing well at work. I'm actually doing well with my music. I just feel good. I feel happy. I thank God for that. I thank you guys for giving me the chance to share it with you. And to hopefully not be judgmental. But, yeah. So, if any of you out there are feeling, like there's no hope left, there is hope. Even if you're struggling like I am with weight, even if you can't get on the Zepbound, one of the supplements that I use is berberine, and I tell you what, that stuff, woo! It helps you with your cravings. The Zepbound, it doesn't necessarily take away my cravings or my appetite so much. The Adderall does, but I tell you what, the berberine, even without the Adderall, was really keeping my appetite down, and it was really helping me relearn my portion control. But that supplement, I tell you what, it works for me. Supplements oftentimes are more like a placebo effect, but if this is the placebo effect, then I'm game. I'm game, because I hate dealing with that feeling of, I gotta eat. I didn't like that. I don't like it. And now I don't have to deal with it. And the longer I go on this med, the better I feel, the more confident I feel about making better choices. Breakfast of Champions isn't a donut or a Rice Krispie bar. Those caramel Rice Krispie bars from Quick Trip. Those were my weakness. I actually had one the other day and I couldn't even finish it. I honestly couldn't. And it's not because I was full, it was because I just didn't taste good. And I love that. I am so thankful for that. So, with a lot of prayer, I tell you what, I have prayed and prayed for help, for guidance. Not only over the years, but at least in the last year, I have prayed, please God, let this work. Let this help me. And it has. So, like I said a few weeks ago, you do get what you've been asking for. You do. You just have to have faith. You have to be strong. You have to have patience. God does it on His time. And this was His time for me. And we all have our time. Yeah. So, that's my morning. I'm very happy. I'm feeling good. And I'm, keeping you all in my prayers that everybody else feels good and is happy as well. I'm hoping that your time of happiness and success and everything is coming, if it hasn't already. Yeah. So, it's going to be a good day. We have a concert coming up today at 3 at Weber. Again, I don't remember what the prices are, but if you feel like coming, it's a great concert. We have a piece. We have a rock guitarist coming in and playing with it. It's awesome. Yeah, so we have good music coming up. It's Sunday. It's God's day. Every day is God's day, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Love you guys. Bye.